Alright, let's go over example for final exam number 22. Alright, so you have a function natural log of x over x to the sixth, and we want to find the second derivative. So you can see that it's there's two primes. Alright, so we have to take the derivative twice. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, first derivative first. Y prime is equal to. Alright, so since it's in a fraction form, we're going to use a quotient rule. So square the bottom, so x to the 12th power, right? Then derivative of the top is 1 over x times the bottom, x to the 6th, minus top, natural log of x, times derivative of the bottom, which is 6x to the 5th. Alright, so let's simplify. Alright, so you can see that the x cancel out with x here, so it's going to be x to the 5th power. Alright, so both of these guys have x to the 5th, so I'm going to pull that out. So you're going to have, maybe I'll go down here. Alright, so x to the 5th is in common. Alright, so pull that out. So you have 1 left from the first term. Right, so if you pull that out, you're going to get minus 6, which is this guy, and the natural log of x, which is that guy, right? And divided by x to the 12th power, right? But if you have x to the 5th on top and x to the 12th power on the bottom, we can cancel x to the 5th. So that's going to be 7th power, 12 minus 5. Alright. So clean it up. You basically have 1 minus 6 times natural log of x over x to the 7th power. Right? So the next derivative, y double prime is going to be, right, again, we have to use the quotient rule. Alright, square the bottom, so that would be x to the 14th power. Alright, and derivative of the top would be negative 6 over x, because derivative of natural log x is 1 over x. So times the bottom, which is x to the 14th power. Or actually, sorry, the bottom is actually 7, x to the 7th power. Right, minus top, which is 1 minus 6 natural log of x times derivative of the bottom. So that's going to be 7x to the 6th power. Alright, so one of the x cancel out, so x cancel out, and so that's going to be the 6th power. So you see that we can pull out x to the 6th. So x to the 6th is in common. So this is pulled out, right? And also that's pulled out, right? So what's left is going to be from here negative 6, right? So you have a negative 1 times 7, so it's negative 7, right? So it's a negative, so it's going to be positive 6 times 7, 42. Right? Then you have a natural log of x. All over, right? X to the 14th power, right? But you can cancel x to the 6th. 14 minus 6 would be 8, right? So if you clean it up, right, so it's going to be 42. I'm going to write 42 here. 42 natural log of x. So that's this guy minus 13, right? And all over x to the 8th power. All right, if you want, 42 is a multiple of 13. So actually, that's not true. 42 is not a multiple of 13, so I think this is it. Right? That's it. All right, so that's it. I hope that this was clear.